Hey Crushers, it's Young. I'm bringing you a new Crush Them All video, and this one is on the Blitz update. I already purchased Vlad, and I also got enough to evolve him, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm very excited to check out this update. I'm hoping that I understand everything that everyone was explaining to me regarding it. We'll just have to actually take a look and see how good I did at paying attention. My understanding is that my lower heroes are going to need as much help as they can get. I'm going to toss some level 2 runes on Vlad. And he has his Bloodlust, which send a few bats, which will give health to random heroes when damaging an enemy. It's like a lifesteal ability. I'm going to sort by stars. These are going to be my tier 1 heroes, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of awakening. I'm going to awaken Tesla. She's a solid hero anyway, and it's not going to hurt me one bit to have her awakened. From what some people are saying, awakening all of your heroes is now going to be vital. I guess we'll just have to take a look and see if that's the case. We're going to go through this as quickly as we can. I'm going to throw, again, damage runes on her. Now, I am bearing in mind that this is going to make it to where I have to use chisels, and I am okay with that. I'm wanting attack and HP if I've got it. Let's see. Yep, right there, attack and HP. So that'll make her a little bit more efficient as well. Let's see. Siegfried is another solid hero, so I'm thinking I'm gonna give him just 2 awakened stars, and we'll upgrade his weapon. Throw some, maybe some vitality runes on him. I was gonna do damage, but I've got damage on the other heroes, so upgrade, upgrade, go down to vitality, give him some vitality runes. Okay, now here we go, stepping into Blitz. And the reason why I was working on those heroes is for this. There's 3 different sections. So the first one requires heroes that are 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. This is looking at yellow stars only, not awakened stars. Abyssal Dragon's Cave requires heroes that are levels 3, 4, and 5. And the Warlord Coliseum is 5, 6, and 7. So stepping into, what is this one called? The Princess Promenade. Step in here, click on Battle. Okay, so these are the only heroes that I have that fit the range. So, okay, I only have 8 instead of 10, but looks like it's gonna let me do it. So it'll be me versus that one guy. Go ahead and battle and see how this works. So it looks like a standard PvP match. The front line is tearing through that. There's Vlad flying up above. Okay, I got some of those Blitz coins, 66 trophies. Let's see, I'm thinking I'm gonna get that tier 1 reward. I'm not 100% sure how this works. Okay, so this is now going to start using my Blitz tickets up there in the corner. You get 40 of those restored on the daily reset, so I want to make sure that I use 40 before the reset is up. I'm going to spend 8 to step into battle here. What I'm wanting is to reach my tier 1 rewards. After that, I think I'm going to have to figure out if it's worth continuing the push from there. So there's another 5 Blitz coins and 75 trophies, which is enough for tier 1 rewards. So you can see your tier rewards here. I'm actually pretty close to tier 2 on this. So I'm going to go ahead. I wonder how much it would be. It's still just 1 ticket to battle with these. Oh, and you can now see that I'm building a win streak. I've got 2 wins, No multiplier yet. I wonder what Blitz level means. I've seen it, but I don't know precisely what it entails. Okay, and that's pretty cool. We can see that the meter on that is 141 out of 200 towards Tier 2. We'll go ahead and step into the Abyssal Dragon Cave. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be my standard PvP team. So I'm going to go ahead and get my strongest heroes in here for this one. I know that they're going to be solid for me. They already perform well in Arena as it is. Bring in Spark, Blackbeard, Monkey King, Rufus. Bring in Merlinus. And then you have to give some consideration who else to bring in here. Dark Hunter is pretty solid. And I'm not sure who else I want to bring in here. I could bring in Dark Knight. It's probably not a bad decision. Man, I still have so many within this range. Ooh, and you look down there, those have cooldowns. So those cooldowns, 7 hours and 57 minutes from now, that cost associated with them, there, see, Musashi, resting, 7 hours, 56 minutes. That cost of one ticket will go away, and they go back to being free after 8 hours. So this looks like it'll give plus 462 trophies, if I'm understanding that correctly. Leo King, 104,739. It looks like we can also refresh if we click New Opponent, but I'm pretty sure I can handle this team just fine. So we'll go ahead and hit... Oh, that's also pretty cool. Look, you can have up to 4 teams set. So this is Team 1. This is my main team, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and go into battle against Leo King. Now that's pretty exciting. There's some spark splash going through there. 10 Blitz coins, 462 trophies, so as it showed. Blitz coins, very cool. Check out, ooh, look at that. This will also give rare weapon shards. I want to do this at least a couple times and hit tier 2 on that one. So now it's going to cost me 1 Blitz ticket apiece to do these guys again. Man, look at them tearing through there though. Okay. Oh, I'm so close to it. And still just costing 1. And that is the same opponent, isn't it? I don't have much of a choice. You can see the difference in the visual, though, on his Furiosa, how he already has... I don't know how to say your name. JDB... Wahazinhu? Maybe? You can see the difference in visual between my Furiosa with a level 3 weapon, and his weapon is at least a level 4, so he's already been doing his arena battles. Using 10 more arena tickets, doing this again, smashing through. Oh, man, look at that. Okay. And that puts me to where I have my first weapon catalyst rare. This is probably where I'm going to be spending my Blitz coins as well. If you click on over to the shop, you can see it's only 150 in order to get that. So weapon catalyst rare, and you can get up to 5 of those per day. That is the item that is needed to increase your weapon level to where you can start using it. Those higher level weapons can get the upgraded visuals for that as well. So, one thing I do want to point out, I can switch over here and I can build a new team that is not affected by the cooldowns. So this is essentially just a free team. I'm just going to throw together a bunch of flyers. There's a lot of commons in here for this grouping. They're probably not going to perform super well, mainly because they don't have runes on them. I've not really invested time in building these up. I'm going to spend the next couple days building all of my heroes up now that I understand how this works a little bit. I guess I didn't hit the right button there. Oops, not Monkey King, wanting these other ones. Wanting my flyers. Wanting my commons in there. Click ready, there we go. So ready, and this is now my team 2. So I'm going to go ahead and hit battle. And this is just a free team. I lose absolutely nothing for coming in here and trying this with all of my commons and flyers. That front line that I brought in, not very strong, but there was a lot of archers in the back. My guys went down, but you know what, that's okay. I lost nothing for it, and I had a chance at getting some additional trophies there. I'm going to go back into battle. Now they all have tickets. I can come in here, and I can do the same exact thing. This time, be a little bit smarter regarding how I'm doing it. I've got some decent lineups in here. I've got my staging heroes. I've got some more crushers that I was not using before. Bring in my level 5 Jasmine. We'll have to give her some love. Let's see. Go ahead and awaken her a couple times real fast, just because I've never got around to it before. Oops. Clicked right off of her. I'm not expecting great things from her, but I would like her to survive more than one hit. Let's see, I've got one spot left. Who should have that last spot? What do you guys think? I could go for overall, or I could just bring in some support. Why don't we just bring in some support and see how this goes? Against Super Hill for 250 trophies. And it seems like it's scaling the opponents based on how you're building the team up. That's another useful little tidbit there. And they tore through, got me 10 Blitz coins without me having to do any additional work. Flip on over to Team 4. I'm going to go ahead and just start filling in some of the gaps here with some of my decent heroes. These are mainly used situationally and as support on my end. Bring in Monkey Robati. And as you can see, I can still continue swapping out and just get another free chance at someone else as well. And yeah, it definitely seems like it's scaling just based on who I'm bringing in myself. And you saw my lineup when I had my main arena team compared to this lineup here, and there's clearly a difference between them. But there I go, and I just got myself another 10 Blitz coins and 178 trophies, and it cost me nothing at all. Now I can come in, I can edit this team. Oops, max slots reached, right. If you hit that, it resets all. And we can just toss all these guys in here. Click ready. Click battle. And here we go against Firefox 151. And as you can see, just like before, I'm tearing right through them with all of these little guys that I've never given much love to in the past. And this is making every single hero that I have count, because that's another 10 Blitz coins and 111 of those trophies. I'm so close to tier 3. I don't think that I can get it, but we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Set all those guys back. I'm going to bring in the rest of these free heroes. Is that everyone? That is everyone. Okay. My weakest team yet, 16,000. And here we go. Gonna see how they do. That Nico was doing some work against me. Wolfie, that enemy Onyx, man, holding that front line. And that wave from God has pushed my whole line back, but here we go. It's them against Merlinus, and they got the win. Thorn and I actually don't know the name. Yeah, I don't even know the name of that one. Against Dead Mouse. 40 Blitz coins just for that there. That was well worth the extra push. Wow, 2. Look at that next tier reward. That's going to give me 60 and 2 of those rare weapon catalysts. I'm not going to, because I'm going to save my Blitz tickets. I'm wanting to try out this one here and hopefully get at least that tier 1 reward in this group. So, going into battle, I'm much more limited in terms of my options here, and I don't have much of a choice besides to use what I've got available. I'll bring Jasmine in this time with this group. Kasai, Robin Hood, and I'm down to having to use commons. So I'm going to use Sprout, because we all know that Sprout's pretty solid, and not feeling super great about the rest of my options. I'll bring in Big Eye, just to get some additional aerial support. Go ahead and take a look here. This is going to be against Black-White. So here we go. Spending 10 more of those Blitz tickets and tore through the line. That is fantastic. And that's for 484 of those tokens. So now I'm down to 62. I want to be a little bit lower than that. Now see, it's costing 2 for some of those, and it's costing 1 for some of mine, just to be able to use them. I'm going to go ahead and hop back in. This is against Eddie guys. And you can see my arena team is doing some solid work there, tearing through. Another 498. That's tier 1 right there, guys. Tier 1 has been reached. Not too far off from tier 2, but at this point it's going to be tearing into my Blitz tickets quite a bit to continue going in. 522. Ooh, that is tempting. That is very tempting. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. 15 Blitz tokens against Dansterster? I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. That's definitely a creative one. Man, this update is awesome. Okay. And there is victory and another weapon catalyst. Rare weapon catalyst right there, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what all that entails. You know what I should do real quick? I meant to do this before the video, completely forgot. I do apologize for that. Let my staging team continue doing what they need to be doing. Okay, then we'll go into Manage Team. Furiosa. Furiosa, hey there girl, guess what I got for you? Gonna upgrade a new visual. Okay, and then it's gonna cost 2 of those Weapon Catalyst Rare to get the next level on that. But, there we go. There's my visual for Furiosa. And I think I'm gonna go ahead, I've got one more if I recall correctly. Why don't we go ahead and upgrade Sorrow. Boom, look at that. Is that not sharp? That is. You can see the visual right there on her card. So, weapon level 4 on both of them. I'll have to get some runs going on those guys. But yeah, I mean, I'm so impressed with this update. This is massive. Going over to the shop, you can see I'm going to go ahead and purchase one more of those rare weapon catalysts. I'm going to pop back over to my team. And this is the third one. I've just been dying to see what the difference is going to be for Magnus. Man, that is sharp. I like the way that looks. New visual at level 7. That'll be a ways off, but man, that is impressive. Magnus. And you can even see it in the small card icon here. So, that is the Blitz, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments after watching this, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, or you can reach me on the official Discord. I'm wondering what I've had enough of to evolve, so that'll be should be good, as we're off of commons. Some fire heroes, bring in some water heroes. Okay, was that all I had there? That was 4 rune chests. Go ahead and open those real fast. Definitely going to be needing those runes now that I understand how Blitz works. And, yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching, as always. I think I didn't mention this before, but Blitz tickets, I am pretty sure that you can spend flues to get more of them. Maybe I should do just a little bit more so that you guys can see that. That is a little bit different. I don't know. That must be the weapon catalyst needed for the level 7 weapons. Why don't we go ahead and do that? We'll do 2 more battles real quick, and that should get it to where I have to spend a little bit of flues in order to do it. But we'll just have to wait and take a look here. Okay, so yes, 75 flues. I'm thinking that's going to burn the rest of my tickets. And I'm guessing at that point, you just have to spend flues per battle in place of your tickets. Let's go ahead and try it. We'll find out exactly what it's wanting us to do at that point. And that, there we go. Tearing through. My arena team is really doing good. Very impressed with those guys. Alright. Okay, so it's just 75, and I can keep attacking. So that's interesting. Not burning through my tickets anymore, it's just burning through my flues. So that's how that aspect of it works. You can check the leaderboards and see, man, they're yeah, they must be throwing down some major flues. Wow, Death Spawn, 51,000. Jericho's up there with 23,000. Those guys must be flusing up a storm. Very impressive. I'm not going to spend that much going up in there. I'll show you my guild. You can see got a few people that have already been checking out the Blitz mode for Tier 3. Or not for Tier 3, for the Warlord Coliseum. I'm thinking this is a different leaderboard for each. Let's take a look. It is. So here you can see where my guildmates are doing their thing. So yeah, that's for each individual level. So if you can only do the Princess Promenade, you can come in here, you can see where you're doing on the world ranking compared to everyone else. As you can see, I haven't really done much there, but that's okay. Guild ranking is showing some individuals for some reason, so that must be a visual bug, but I'm sure that will get worked out. I do have enough to get another weapon catalyst, so I also now have enough to unlock Thor. It looks like it would cost at least 200 though, since it only gives 5 Thor medals, and I would need to buy that twice to have 10 in order to actually unlock him. So just bear that in mind when you're buying them. The enhanced stones, these right here, these are used to increase your artifacts beyond their max level. And Solar Rune chest will give 3 stun runes from 1 to 6 stars. I wonder if that's the same for everyone, or what the case may be. So you can also purchase the Blitz chest for 120. It's going to give you 1 random hero that's of rare quality, rare rarity I should say, along with Vlad, guaranteed give you some Vlad medals to get Vlad unlocked. And that's all I've got for today's video. Blitz is out, it is cool, and I highly recommend everybody check it out. Thanks for watching, guys.